morning, here's ECG news with the news and facts for the egg and egg product market from week 3. In week 3 we had the nearly same situations than the weeks before. We have a couple of truckloads of cage eggs and barn eggs without cat on the market for the industry, and the industry is still not very interested to take in bigger quantities because they have long-term buying contracts and they have only a little bit space in the stores, which they have now filled up to be prepared for the Eastern holidays, and we think that this market will also go slowly for the next months. The people which are offering eggs were in the last days a little bit more enthusiastic. They tried to keep the offered truckloads short to get better prices, but that was not working. So we are coming back now to the same prices we had the 2 weeks before. The stabilizing is gone again, and we think that we have also not a big chance to get much more higher prices for the cage eggs and for the barn eggs without cat, because there are really much eggs of these kind of eggs on the market, and the buyers are really buying very slow in very small quantities. The industries are looking more and more for barn eggs with cat and also for free-range eggs, but they cannot find all the quantities they need because also the boilers and painters are looking for these eggs to get them for the boiling and painting for Eastern. And there is a run on these eggs from both sides, so that it is very difficult to come to get more and bigger quantities of this kind of eggs with cat. The industries are also looking to buy liquid egg yolk because they have good possibilities to dry them, and the price could be very low, but the problem is that we have plenty of egg white on the market which is not to be sold as there's no market and the price is very low. So all the people which are producing egg yolk are not very interested to sell it because they can more focus better on whole egg, as when you produce whole egg you are not getting this egg white which is not to be sold and which is making you really big problems at these moments. We hear from the powder market it is going a little bit better, but hopefully it will come to a normal stage again, that we also can sell the egg white better then, and the Far East markets go open to buy more egg white, so time has to tell there also. From the consumption market, there is, as we told already before, the boilers and painters are looking for bigger quantities of small white eggs cage, and they are looking for barn eggs with cut white, and they have also some difficulties to find them. The normal consumption market for the supermarkets is running in a normal way like every time in January. From the export market we hear that some people in Europe try to sell bigger quantities, and they did also some containers, but it is difficult to get the right prices. And also we hear that the markets there are also very full with eggs, and it is quite difficult to get good prices and also good quantities to be prepared for these sales. So we think that for the next weeks it will be more and more difficult to sell some eggs from Europe, as we are again too expensive, and the market there is now coming to be really very full with eggs, also from neighborhood countries like Saudi Arabia or others. We think you can go on, of course, to sell to these countries your eggs, and it will also perhaps work, but you have to keep in mind that the prices you are getting there are nearly to the industry prices you are getting here in Europe. So it is a decision what is to do. I don't think that we can stabilize the market here in Europe with sending these export containers, as we have too much eggs of cage and also barn eggs without cat. It will be very difficult to sell so much containers to these countries with an interesting price to do all this work and take that risk. On the other hand, we hear from USA that the market there is a little bit stabilized. The market is in consumption a little bit better. It is in a normal January way, but it is not dropping so much and quick anymore. In industry is the same side. The prices are not dropping so fast anymore, and they all are trying now to come back on the world market to stabilize the market inside of USA. And there are already some offers of eggs and also egg products in the world market again from USA. So we are expecting that they are also coming to that market back very quickly. There was a new case of bird flu, but it was very quick being solved. It was only a little bit of turkeys, and people in USA are telling and expecting that there will not be such a big case anymore as we had a few months ago, as they are now prepared and they have of course learned from the past, and they are in the situation to be very quick there to solve that problem when it's coming up. So that is everything already from the site. We will be back with new informations to you next week. So take care and best wishes from ECG News.